I'm Gunnar from Bert's Black Widow Harley-Davidson and Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson. Today we're going to be looking at the Lowrider. The Lowrider is formerly a Dyna, historically, but as we know, the Dyna is no more. So Harley decided to put the Lowrider, along with a couple other Dynas, into the new Softail family. So you go straight from Sportster into Softail, where normally in between those right here, there'd be Dynas. Today we're looking at the Lowrider. Oh, and I can't open the page. What the f... So the Lowrider, with styling reminiscent of the original 1970s and traditional individualism, carries over... okay, whatever, yeah. That's all great. So with this new Lowrider that we're going to be test riding today, something I really like is the new paint. This is the one that we actually have in stock, the one that's loading. This is the one that we're going to be taking out today. But it also comes in this wicked red, comes in electric blue, and then of course the new color this year, the Bonneville Salt Pearl. All very cool colors. That's the Lowrider that I think of. That was a great bike when it first came out. I would guess that this is the most famous Lowrider. This is the anniversary edition, 100 year, 2003. Oh, they made them in all sorts of colors that year. Anyway, I digress. We're going to go take it for a test ride and see what it's all about. Alright, so here's the bike. You can see the new Milwaukee 8. The 107 cubic inch engine with the dual exhaust system coming out the right side of the bike. One of these was my bike. The only things that I would really do to is maybe put some higher handlebars on it, maybe some 14 so your arms are a little better situated. Maybe an exhaust and a windshield, if you're into that. If you're just bar hopping, you don't need it, but if you're going long trip, you probably want to get the brackets for the windshield. Put it up, take it off very easily. If you haven't ridden one of the new 2018s with the new 107 in them, they were previously only in the touring model. The bikes almost seem lighter. Who is this? Oh, looks like we have Johnny Jive on a Road King. Let's see what he's all doing with no helmet.
Hey! Buddy, how you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, so let's go over some specs in this bike. It has 110 foot-pounds of torque out of the box. Weight as shipped is 633. With fluid, it's at 661. So you're talking about 200 pounds lighter than the touring model, which is what was previously housed the 107 Milwaukee 8 engine. This bike does have ABS. 1,746 cc's out of the box, which is the 107, the standard for the 107 cubic inch Milwaukee 8. This bike's going to be around 15 MSRP. Some of the specialty paints add on about $400 more. So you're looking around $1,539. That's of course MSRP, not DSRP, which varies a couple grand depending on which dealership you're at. Turns really easy. You can almost scrape the pegs. Very well balanced. That's the thing about these new bikes. I think a lot of people are saying they look like the other brand, the Kawasaki's, the Suzuki's, all this kind of stuff. And honestly, maybe that's the case. But if that's the case, then so be it, because they're super balanced, they're easy to maneuver, and they're just better bikes. They're getting a little bit of that bubblegum look that you see a lot of the Suzuki's. A lot of the Suzuki's have had it for a decade now. You look at a Vulcan, and it has sort of the same roundness that the Harleys have now. Those are just, the times are changing. I know people in the millennial generation are having trouble getting financed, so it's hard to buy new. If you buy a new Sportster from now until February, I think it starts in April to February, you will get your trade-in value. Up until 1 year, you will get what you paid for in trade, minus tax and title and all that stuff. Hopefully that can entice some more new buyers, and we keep the brand alive. My next video will be on the Sportster 72, just got reintroduced mid-year launch. I will take one of those out as soon as we get one. The sales department says we'll have one in the next couple of weeks, so I'll see you guys then.
What's up, guys? Mind if I take the CVO out, make a little video? Fine. What did I tell you before what did I say when I said I'm making a video on it?